In the heart of a galaxy, where stars danced to the rhythm of cosmic forces, lay Nethar, a planet shrouded in hues of amethyst and emerald. Its surface was a mosaic of towering monoliths and sprawling reactors, harnessing the pulsing radiation that blanketed the world. Here, amidst the humming energy fields, lived the Netharians, a race whose very existence was intertwined with the radiant lifeblood of their planet. Among them was Kaelen, the Harmonist. A figure of quiet strength, Kaelen's role was pivotal. The Harmonists were revered, tasked with maintaining the equilibrium of Nethar's volatile energies. Clad in robes that shimmered like the surface of a star, Kaelen moved with a grace that belied their immense responsibility. Their eyes, a vibrant shade of cerulean, seemed to hold a depth as profound as the cosmos itself. But a new challenge loomed on the horizon. An intergalactic summit, a gathering unseen in centuries, was to be hosted on Nethar. Delegates from distant worlds, each a stranger to the intricate balance of Nethar, were arriving. Their ships, gleaming in the starlight, descended like a cascade of meteors, stirring the energies that Kaelen had so meticulously harmonized. The first signs of discord appeared subtly. The reactors, once a symphony of harmonious pulses, began to fluctuate. Kaelen felt it first in their bones, a dissonance that grew with each passing hour. The Netharians, sensitive to even the slightest imbalance, grew restless. Whispers of unease spread through the cities as the sky above churned with unaccustomed colors. Kaelen knew the task ahead was monumental. Balancing the energies of Nethar was delicate work at the best of times. Now, with the influx of alien presences and their unfamiliar technologies, it was as if they were trying to conduct an orchestra where every instrument was out of tune. The Harmonist had to act, and swiftly, to avert a catastrophe that could render their world barren. As the summit commenced, the grand halls of Nethar buzzed with a myriad of alien dialects and shimmering holographic displays. Kaelen moved among the delegates, a silent observer, gauging the impact of their presence. The air was thick with a cocktail of energies, foreign and unsettling, straining against the Harmonist's control. The delegates, oblivious to the undercurrents of their host planet, engaged in their diplomatic exchanges, each pushing their own agendas. It was during a recess that Kaelen felt a sudden shift. A delegate from a distant water planet introduced a device intended to showcase their world's advancements. Its activation sent ripples through the energy fields of Nethar, like a stone thrown into a still pond. Kaelen's senses flared. The balance was tipping dangerously. They needed to intervene, but in a manner that would not cause diplomatic offense. With a composed demeanor, Kaelen approached the delegate, their words carefully chosen to mask the urgency of the situation. They explained the unique nature of Nethar's energy fields and how delicate the balance was. The delegate, fascinated, agreed to deactivate the device, intrigued by the prospect of learning more about Netharian technology. That evening, under the swirl of Nethar's twin moons, Kaelen retreated to the Harmonist sanctuary, a place of solitude and reflection. Here, amidst ancient runes and pulsating crystals, they meditated, seeking guidance from the energies that had cradled their civilization for eons. The sanctuary, bathed in a soft ethereal glow, resonated with the heartbeat of Nethar. Their meditation was interrupted by an urgent message. Another incident had occurred, this time involving a delegate from a volcanic world. The energies were becoming increasingly erratic, and Kaelen knew they couldn't manage this alone. It was time to seek the wisdom of the elder Harmonists, beings who had mastered the energies in ways Kaelen had yet to comprehend. The gathering of elder Harmonists was a rare event, their wisdom spanning centuries. In a chamber deep within the planet's crust, Kaelen stood before them, the air vibrating with ancient power. The elders, their forms ethereal and shimmering, listened intently as Kaelen recounted the summit's events and the ensuing energy disturbances. One elder, whose form flickered like a distant star, spoke in a voice that resonated through the chamber. They suggested a radical solution to temporarily amplify Kaelen's abilities, allowing them to harmonize the energies on a scale never before attempted. It was a dangerous proposition, but Kaelen knew it might be the only way to avert disaster. The ritual was ancient and complex, involving the harmonization of the elders' energies with Kaelen's own. As they began, the chamber pulsed with a symphony of light and sound, the very essence of Nethar channeling through them. Kaelen felt their senses expand, their awareness stretching out to encompass the entire planet. With this newfound power, Kaelen returned to the summit. The delegates were unaware of the transformation that had taken place. Kaelen moved amongst them, subtly altering the flow of energies, gently nudging the balance back into harmony. The atmosphere began to stabilize, the reactors humming steadily once more. However, as Kaelen worked, they noticed something alarming. A dark energy, subtle yet malevolent, was threading its way through the summit. It was not a natural part of Nethar's energy field, but something foreign, intentional. Kaelen realized that among the delegates, there was someone with their own agenda, threatening the very heart of Nethar. Kaelen's investigation into the malevolent energy led them through the labyrinthine corridors of the summit venue. Their heightened senses, a gift from the elders, allowed them to perceive energy signatures. The trail led to a secluded area where a delegate from a shadowy, war-torn world was conducting a clandestine meeting. Kaelen listened, hidden in the shadows, as plans to exploit Nethar's energies for weaponry were discussed. The revelation was alarming. Not only did this plot threaten the balance of Nethar, but it also risked igniting conflict across galaxies. Kaelen knew they had to act, but direct confrontation could lead to diplomatic disaster. They needed a strategy that would expose the plot without causing an interstellar incident. Kaelen decided to use the very energies they were sworn to harmonize as a tool. They carefully manipulated the energy fields around the meeting area, creating subtle anomalies detectable only to those sensitive to such disturbances. The plan was to draw attention to the area and let the delegates themselves uncover the plot. As anticipated, the anomalies did not go unnoticed. Delegates with a keen sense for energy fluctuations congregated near the meeting spot. Their curiosity piqued. It wasn't long before the nefarious plans were uncovered, leading to a swift and unanimous decision to isolate the rogue delegate and prevent any misuse of Nethar's resources. With the threat neutralized, Kaelen felt a profound relief. The balance was restored, and the summit concluded with a renewed commitment to peace and cooperation. Kaelen's role had been pivotal, yet they remained a silent guardian, their actions known only to a few. As the delegates departed, Nethar's skies cleared, its colors returning to their vibrant, harmonious state. In the aftermath of the summit, Nethar began to heal. The planet's energy fields, once perturbed, gradually returned to their natural rhythm. Kaelen, their role as the Harmonist more crucial than ever, worked tirelessly to ensure the stability of their world. The experience had changed them, leaving a deeper understanding of the fragility and strength of Nethar's energies. The rogue delegates' actions had sparked a galaxy-wide discourse on the ethical use of planetary resources. Kaelen was invited to speak at various councils, sharing insights on harmonization and balance. Through their words, Kaelen hoped to prevent future conflicts and misuse of such powerful energies. As peace returned, Kaelen found solace in the Harmonist sanctuary, reflecting on the events that had transpired. They realized that their journey had only just begun. The universe was vast, and Nethar was but a small part in the cosmic dance. Their newfound wisdom was a beacon, guiding them towards a future where balance prevailed. One evening, as Nethar's twin moons rose in the sky, Kaelen witnessed a rare celestial event, a convergence of distant stars forming a radiant constellation. It was a sign, they believed, of a new era for Nethar and its people. A time of harmony, not just within their world, but across the stars. The story of Kaelen, the Harmonist of Nethar, became a legend whispered among the stars. It was a tale of courage, wisdom, and the eternal quest for balance. As the constellations twinkled in the night sky, they seemed to echo the tale, a reminder that even in the vastness of space, every star, every world, had its place in the grand symphony of the universe.